Try made me want to cry. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. It is Try Season 5, Episode 15. And by God, let's listen to some Nine Inch Nails, because that's what Aidan would have wanted his family to listen to. So Diana, Reg and Spencer, they whip out the metal music mix in the living room and they start getting down to Nine Inch Nails. And I wanted to Nine Inch Nails into my wrists because this was cringe.
Yeah, so Aidan dies, Noah dies. We think we're going to see the fallout. We think we're going to see how Diana reacts to losing a loved one,
Her son.
Especially her son. You know, Rick's group arrives. Aidan's been fine this entire time. Aidan goes out with Glenn, Noah, and Tara, Eugene. Then all of a sudden, he doesn't come back. We think we're going to see a big reaction here, and like we basically just get like a montage where we have this metal song playing, and I mean that was pretty much it. A bit phony for me. I mean, surely we should have seen a reaction. I mean, like I said, this is Diana's son, and she didn't even look that upset. And we didn't really get to see anybody more Noah either.
No. Like, it wasn't even like a sense of a funeral or a scene. Nothing.
Like, out of the car, who mourned Noah? It's almost like they don't even realise or...
Glenn gave a description of the offence, what happened, but he didn't really mourn them. So... is what it is.
Yeah, but it's not like Rick or Carl were like, oh man, or Abraham, I can't believe Noah's not coming back.
That kid, Maggie, like, Noah was so important to Beth.
But obviously Noah wasn't important to anybody in this group, so we have Glenn giving his version of the offence to Rick, and we have the other guy whose name...
Nicholas,
that's the
Jolly
one.
Saint Nick.
He's been recorded by Diana. This doesn't make any sense to me, because... you feel like Diana's going to believe Nicholas and Rick's going to believe Glenn. Why didn't Rick and Diana listen to both of them at the same, like, not at the same time, but why didn't they both listen to Glenn, then both listen to Nicholas, and they could have gave their thoughts on what they thought happened? Just didn't make any sense that Glenn told Diana, then Rick listened to Glenn, and...
Aye, shite job. No, but I don't think people from each group should be taking, the story for their own people. Trying to explain. Diana shouldn't be listening to Nicholas. You know what? It should be like an open group discussion.
This episode is called Try, but can we try and string a sentence together? I mean, seriously? I mean, come on.
No, but what? Right. See Glenn, right? He could have said, you know what? Rick, I killed Aidan and I tried to kill Nicholas and I
just don't like them.
Yeah, and I shot Tara in the back of the head.
They made a Asian joke and I wasn't too happy about it. And Glenn and Rick would have been like, that's all right.
Yep.
Let's kill them all.
So it doesn't work.
But no, to me, I thought that was too big. I mean, we've got the son of the leader of this community dies.
Both leaders.
We have a member of Rick's group die, and it's kind of like it didn't even happen.
Yeah.
We've moved on. Rick does not give a shit. He's more worried about Jesse getting beat up by Pete, and that was pretty much it.
The aftermath of a death is just as important as the death for me, and this was dead.
We got Sonia or Sasha, whatever her fucking name
Xenomorph.
is.
Xenomorph.
She takes off into the woods and she wants to kill as many walkers as she can. We have Michonne and Rosita, they go after her, they catch up, and then we just get a scene where they're surrounded by...
It just feels so forced, though. Like, it's got to be all women, and it's like they're out there and they're all letting their rage out on the walkers. All the walls have kind of, let them take their guard down. Fuck off, filler, man. This took up 10 minutes, a 41-minute episode.
Then Sasha's like, I'm sick of playing defense. She thinks it's a Super Bowl. She wants to go and kill them all.
I wish someone would rip her Xenomorph fucking skull off and throw it Hail Mary style like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, so she wants to go on the offense. She wants to kill as many walkers as possible. Like, what happened to bullets? What happened to the ammunition supply? It just doesn't make any sense that she's actually going out of her way. She's leaving the home. She's leaving the community behind. And she's not got enough bullets to kill all the walkers that exist? Just a pointless filler.
She's out there, right? How many magazines is she carrying with her? Didn't have a bag. Just running. Got an assault rifle. I mean, it's safe to say she probably has no more than 200 bullets.
I doubt she has the Herschel hack of the unlimited shotgun either, so I didn't really like that. And then we get like a scene where, Sasha, Michonne, and Rosita, they show that they're strong, powerful women, that they're capable of handling themselves. And
minorities.
And they kill a bunch of walkers. Michonne saves Sasha, and Sasha says, I had it. I told you I don't need your help. And at this point, man, I just wanted Michonne to take out the katana and slice her head off. I really did. Sasha, though, I think she maybe felt a little bit of guilt because she told Noah that he wouldn't make it, but it looks like she was right. Probably the only thing Sasha's been right about. So we have that. In terms of other stories, Rick is telling Jesse that, we can't allow you to be abused and we need to do something. We need to separate you from Pete. Then when Rick tells Jesse that her son Sam tried to get a gun to protect her, that's when she kind of opens up. But Pete comes in. Pete's not happy. He's like, "Get out of my house, Rick." Rick's like, "I'm not getting out of your house." And we get into a bit of a scuffle. And Pete was kind of winning the fight, but then Rick throws him through a window. That gives him the upper hand. But Pete kind of turns it back around on Rick. Jesse then tries to get Pete off of Rick, and he punches her or pushes her away even. Then this seems to set Rick into anger mode because he's just seen Jesse get attacked. Then Carl tries to get Rick off, but he can't do it. He's not strong enough, and then Rick just proceeds to beat, and more beat Pete. And at this point, is he going to kill him? We don't really know. Everyone's just standing looking on. We've got all the men. You got like Glenn, who's back there. You got Tobin, who was back there. Just everybody was back there, but nobody was getting involved. Then Rick cut a speech about how we don't get to decide, who lives and dies, and that the people out there, the walkers, the people, the humans, they're going to keep coming. They're going to take what we've got, and we need to protect what we've got. And
to live, you've got to die. Yeah. And to die, you've got to live.
Rick says he's here to save everybody. Big God complex, and then Michonne smacks him in the back of the head to knock him out.
And what I would like to say about all this,
that was the end of the episode. And if I'm missing anything, then let me know.
You're missing one wee thing, which I'm going to touch on here. So Carol did tell Rick that Sam once found Jesse on the floor, and then that's how Rick finds out that Sam wanted a gun for Carol. We didn't see this scene between Carol and Sam. Is it safe to assume that Carol might have just made this up, and it would have forced Rick's hand?
Well, I mean, Carol was the one that killed Karen and David.
Told this kid she was going to kill him.
Yeah, basically threatened to kill him. She's threatened to kill Pete. She's the one that came up with the idea of stealing the guns from the whatever the guns are, the armory. So yeah, at the moment we don't really know if we can believe Carl. Yeah, we had Daryl and Aaron who are out on a run. They're trying to recruit people, and they found a walker that was tied to a tree, and it looks like it'd been, I don't know if she was naked or not, but it looks like she'd been tied up, and the walkers had ripped out her stomach, and she had the wolves, the W letter engraved on her forehead. So
Walter White.
Yeah, we can see that the wolves are coming or whatnot.
Enid and Carl were also hiding inside a tree. Why would you do that?
Yeah, so they could have ran away, but they decided to trap themselves inside like the tree trunk. Not a good idea, especially if the walkers find you, and if they get to that tree trunk before you get out, then you're absolutely screwed. So, I mean, that was it. I'm not really missing anything here. I thought the Pete Rick stuff, I thought the Jesse stuff with Rick, and that was not bad. But the whole Sasha thing, I mean, they wasted like 10 minutes of filler on Sasha, just completely out there killing zombies because I don't know what she's doing. There's also a scene where she's like lying in this. I mean, I don't know what they're doing here. Like I said, I thought the Rick stuff with Pete and Jesse was okay, and I didn't mind the Daryl and Aaron stuff, but I mean, other than that, not really a lot happening here.
Is it the penultimate episode to build up to a big season finale? No, nothing happened, man. Like, yeah, you could argue, right? Oh, Rick's been knocked out.
I wouldn't say nothing happened, like,
compared to what should be happening in a penultimate episode. I mean, what? Rick confronts...
A what?
A what?
A what?
What?
What should happen in a what episode?
A penultimate episode.
Alright,
to a season finale. What did I say the first time? Peanut?
That's closer than that.
I tell you what, Sasha's head kind of resembles the shape of a peanut. Xenomorph, whatever you want to call it. But I would just like a bit more. I think the second half's been very poor, man.
Anyway, guys, that was it. I'm going to try and not give it too bad a rating. It was just way too much filler for me. I did, like I said, I thought the Rick stuff was okay. I didn't mind. I thought the way the Glenn and Nicholas gave their version of the offence was not bad. But overall, I mean, we got nothing really from Spencer. We got nothing from Deanna. I mean, they've just lost their son and brother, and there was just no real reaction there. And the whole Sasha shit was just too boring for me.
But you barely got a scene though with Reg, Diana, Aiden, and what's his name, Spencer together. I mean, if you need to see a bond, we can't just be like, oh well, we know that's his mum. No, you need to see it on fucking screen for us to have an impact on us.
Well, they've only got about 45 minutes to give Reg an impact before he bites the dust. I wonder if they can do that or not. But in terms of the rating, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10.
There we go, 2
Bang average. Like I said, I thought there was some decent stuff, but there was some bad stuff as well that I do not care about. Absolutely despise Carol as a character. Can't stand Sasha. And the whole Sasha stuff, she's just feeling sorry for Tyrese died, get fucking over it. I'm sorry, but it happened. You know, he sucked anyway. He wasn't a good character.
Maybe she's crying about how bad it was.
You know, it's just, I don't know. I don't need to see it. Anyway, guys, 5 out of 10. Sets up the finale. This season started well, but honestly, if you take the Hunters arc out of season 5, I think you might be looking at one of the worst seasons of The Walking Dead.
Absolutely.
Now, I haven't seen past season 8, but I would say that
up to that point,
this might be the worst one from 1 to 7.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's certainly not better than the first 3. The way it's went, I don't think it's better than season 4.
See when Aaron,
I just think with the introduction of Negan and the Saviors, I think season 7 is bound to be better than this. So I think the only season at the first 7 this one might be better than is the season that we're about to move on to next, which would be season 6. So
see when Aaron knows like the guy that's making the biggest impact for Alexandria, that's when you've got a problem with a group for me. Like, where's the governor?
Where's Eric?
Where is Eric?
Eric's got a sore leg, and we've not seen him in about 3 episodes. So, alright, guys, we'll see.
Got a sore ass too, buddy.
We'll see you in the finale. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.